Oh, she's feeling freshly
I was
fucked.
feeling so horny after our guest Barn was here.
That's right. We have a very fun guest, friend of the show. Ryan Walker Page is with us, and we do a lot of activities today.
Yeah, we kept it moving. We kept it fun. We were smelling
scents.
Scents.
Beautiful scents.
We took 1,000,000 voicemails.
That's right. We played a Slant My Name.
Slant My Name with Ryan.
And we talked about sobbing and sliding down the wall.
Sliding down walls. We really just bulldozed him.
Goodbye.
Oh my God. Fuck me, Ryan.
Okay. Thank you.
Mom.
Oh.
Mom.
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom, you end up with us. Sloppy seconds. Oh, diva. Our number is 213.
Okay.
536.
You heard.
9180. Our email is sloppysecondspot@gmail.com. Now on with the show. How you slops, you stupid little fucks, you not so fuck you dirty little fuck, you stupid little fucks. Welcome to Sloppy Second with Big Dipper and Meatball. Meatball, that Big Dipper.
There's something in the air.
There's something in the air, and
Something
it's these
in
3-inch
the air
nails,
tonight.
honey.
Those are lengthy nails.
I'm trying my best every day to look like Coco King.
I mean, it is a good thing to look for. The biggest issue there is
I don't have bloody titties on.
Yeah, that's
but
right.
we're gonna get there.
We're always on the search for bloody titties.
Neat.
For those folks watching us, we switched up the camera angle a little bit.
We switched it
We're
up.
feeling interested
We
and
turned our
intrigued.
wigs around.
That's right. How are you? You feeling great?
I'm feeling great.
You got a full-size Snickers bar in there.
I got a full size. Someone, gave me a full-size Snicker bar when I came in today.
Well, let's be honest. There was a box full of candy.
There's a box full of candy in that dressing room, and if it goes missing, it was me.
What happened was no one went trick-or-treating this year.
No one.
So that box of candy was supposed to be for children.
I was glad that no kids came around.
But you were ready?
Always ready for children.
No. Don't do
No,
that.
but for trick-or-treaters. No. Oh, God.
I was ready
oh,
for
God,
grooming.
Oh, God.
I saw a
I was
clip.
ready for grooming.
They're holding up pictures of Courtney Act down in Australia on their government floor. I don't know what it's called, a parliament or a chamber of secrets.
Being like, this witch.
No, they're literally saying this because she was on a kid's TV show reading a book about playing dress up in fantasy, and they're like, this TV station is grooming our young children.
Meanwhile, no one wants to talk about the Catholic Church.
Wow, it got real.
It got real. But let's
Speaking
not
of
go that
real-
far.
Oh, okay.
Well, why don't you? It's your friend.
Okay, it's your friend. You were the one who came in early and said I got to get all gussied up for our guest today.
I do.
Please
I knew he had a mustache.
Please make welcome return guest and friend of the pod. It's
Ryan Walker Page.
I'm so happy to be here.
There's a lot going on.
A true sloppy second.
It is a true sloppy
It
second.
really is. It's a mess. We're trying all sorts of new things.
Is your butthole leaking? Because that's a true
That's
sloppy
a true
second.
sloppy
Yeah,
second.
I do have a leaky body. I feel like I pee my pants a lot.
Word.
Word.
What do
Coming
you
in
cry?
hot.
You cry?
I cry all the time. But
Oh.
I am full water and just astrologically speaking.
Do you?
and I guess physically speaking.
Yeah,
you're
just-
you're 70% water.
You're,
Yes.
you're like a loosey-goosey gal. Do you? How much water do you drink a day? Are you one of those people who's like
a gallon
it's
a day.
easily multiple gallons?
It's easy.
To drink a lot of water, like Sunday morning.
Yeah.
And
No,
so,
but you're not eating any full-size Snickers. You know what I mean? I offered you one. You said no.
Can't drink
But
it.
you said...
put it in a blender.
Put it in a blender.
So, do you drink a lot of water though?
All the time.
Yeah.
And then I've just started
Don't say Bikram yoga. Don't say it. Hot yoga.
Hot yoga.
Yeah.
But it is.
But you hemorrhage out sweat.
Yeah.
And so by the end of it, anything that is not you is left on that floor.
It is. You hemorrhage out sweat just going.
Don't
to
be
and
talking about
fro.
someone else sweating.
Indeed.
I'm saying
I'm
I
looking
do
at it
too,
right now.
but Ryan is a person who we've gone to a dance class once or twice in our life. I wear shoes, and you'll turn. We'll do the warm up, and you'll turn, and you'll be like, "Hello," and it's just waterfalls.
Yes. I think just archetypally, I'm a wet person. I should be walking around with just kind of a soaked body.
Are you? Oh, well, we have a friend who likes the wet look, Mother Teresa.
Mother Teresa does stay wet. She has
Yeah.
a water bottle and she sprays herself.
She keeps her wigs wet at all
and
times.
so then it drips down her and she's just wet all day.
That's beautiful.
But she smells like conditioner, so it's nice.
Yeah.
Can't be good for the pores.
Did you see PJ Harvey's concert in Israel in 1993?
Can't say that I can't say that I did.
Unfamiliar.
Can't say that I did Barn.
You guys.
Unfamiliar. I haven't seen you in forever.
I know
a long
it's.
time.
I haven't seen you in years.
Before.
Yeah, I think the last time was
COVID.
maybe at Dipper's sad birthday party.
Oh yeah.
What?
Then that was.
Oh no! It was after the birthday party. It was when we went to that weird Saved by the Bell restaurant.
I was trying to
yeah.
remember which sad birthday party you were referring to because most of them are sad.
That was fun.
That
good.
was
We
the
had a
night-
really
That was a
good
good
time.
time.
That was
It was
the-
so good.
That was the night you drove to San Diego
I sure
Oh
did.
yeah, you. Oh my god!
I know.
For a man.
on
For
a
a man.
whim.
And did
Yeah.
it work out? Where's that man now?
No, it was a concerning moment just in my, just for me. in
We've
the
all
story
done
of my
crazy
life.
stuff.
Oh yeah.
Because I was so into him, and the next morning really was like, "Who are you?"
Oh, no.
To yourself in the mirror or to him
Yeah,
in the bed?
I was so like kind of brought to my knees by this person, and then something about 10 p.m. turning into 8 a.m. I was like, I have to go.
Right.
Was it anything to do with him, or was it just like the decisions and like getting there? Because I've been there. Like you're done, and you're like looking in the mirror, and you're like, I need to go home. I can't be here anymore.
Yeah,
Ugh.
I think it was that. But it was also like, it felt so good to drive to San Diego.
That is the other thing I think.
But it was night, so no, it's
It
not
was
like
like
it was like
10:30 at
beautiful.
night.
It was fucking pitch black.
But there is
Yeah.
like a certain freedom in Southern California when you hit the road and no one else is on the road.
Oh yeah,
Because-
that's when I'm hitting 120.
You mean speed?
Yeah. If there ain't no one on the road, if it's 4 a.m. and I'm on my way to the airport, 120.
Damn.
What about safety?
Gosh to the wind. So what? I don't make the gig.
Kashi to the wind.
It's like that Barbie in the car driving, where she's just like making such a mess. And she's like,
Yeah, but we hit so much traffic all the time. I think when you're tempted with an open road,
Feels
it just feels
great.
like let's go for it.
Yeah.
tempted. God, you're really calling in the Americana poetics.
Uh.
Tempted by the open road.
What's going on with Lana
That's
Del
a
Rey?
scholar.
Beautiful. I have been thinking about Lana a lot.
Sorry, Lana.
Did you say Lana?
I said Lana.
I called her Lizzie Grant.
Lizzie Grant.
That's her real name. Did you know
Oh
that?
yeah.
Yeah. You were like,
She's,
I was
so
like,
she's,
oh,
a,
that's
she's like a
really
rich
funny.
white
what a
lady.
funny joke.
yeah. What a really funny. I was thinking, who's the other one? The Hannah Montana girl.
Miley Cyrus.
No.
Noah
Lizzie
Cyrus.
McGuire.
Lizzie
Lizzie
McGuire.
McGuire.
She just
But
lost
what's
her
going
ex.
on with Lana?
She is totally like disentwined from that kind of Priscilla Presley thing they've propped her up to be. And she's like singing about like the flowers on her dresser and driving to Fresno and just feels more pure of heart. And I
Yeah.
think like she's growing up in a kind of pop sphere where they don't like women to grow up.
Gag.
Gag.
But I also feel like she's like really leaning into being like just a regular person now,
Mhm.
and like going out and like all of her social media is just like her in a Walmart, and it's
Or a
just like,
Denny's.
she's doing very normal stuff for someone who, when they grew up, was like filthy rich. She's like a nepotism baby, right? Isn't her dad like super? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, are you friends with her?
No, I
Oh, okay.
wish.
No, but Ryan is like an old school, like decade long stan at this point.
Oof. Yeah.
Wouldn't you
There's
say?
nothing wrong with that. She
No,
was
I
making music for
agree.
forever.
Oh, yeah.
I don't
Isn't
think that
it-
her stuff is
do you ever
bad. I
think
just think it's
about-
interesting.
You ever think about
She's
that?
leaning into white trash, something that she never was.
Mhm.
There's that. Well, when she was Lizzie Grant, she moved and lived in a trailer
In a
park.
trailer park.
Yeah. To write
Yeah,
music.
to
better.
vacation in a trailer park.
No, I understand.
was- Vacationing there.
No one is
Oh, okay.
disputing you.
Oh, okay.
To write her poetry.
Yeah, to write her poetry. But I want to talk about like stan culture or being so obsessed, because I remember like when I first learned about Lady Gaga, or when I like first became aware of like, I don't know, some artists that I knew everything about them. I would go on these deep dives, but that's like a game for a 20-year-old, right?
Yeah.
hmm Pop stars are the new mothers, though.
Unpack that. Just unpack it a little bit.
Yeah,
It comes from a dream that I had.
Okay, work.
And from a real experience. So when I was like 6,
Uh-huh.
I like did this dance performance to like a prayer, and I remember it started and that sort of like boom, like the beginning.
uh-huh.
And then when the beat kicks in, I faced front and then started like really dancing like everything was on the line.
Uh-huh.
And everyone was smiling, and my mom, it was like a packed assembly. She was like in this like green batik dress. I like sort of catch her stage right, and she's sliding down the wall sobbing
Oh my God.
because everyone is laughing at me.
Wait, this is a dream.
No, this is real. And then I did not know that until years later. And then when I found out, the same night I had a dream
Wait, what didn't you know until years later?
That they were laughing.
that
at
everyone was laughing at me.
not enjoying.
Oh,
it,
you
but
were so
laughing at
into
it.
the performance.
I thought I was like
Slay.
really getting support
Got it.
from.
You thought you were
because he
slaying.
saw the faces but didn't understand.
Yeah.
Got it. And your mom did like a classic like
Just-
drama.
Why is my
Yeah.
son gay?
100%.
Okay.
And
then years later.
I had this dream that in that performance, and then Madonna comes in and takes me away, and we like ride in her car somewhere.
Because she saw
Oh.
you and was not tearful.
Yeah.
She was going to be your pop star mom.
She
Kind of
was
like
your
a
mother.
corrective mother experience.
Whoa.
And I feel like Lady Gaga was that to a lot of little monsters.
Yes.
now imagine
Specifically Candy Muse.
I mean, Candy Muse is
She was there at the very beginning.
Now imagine an altered reality where actually your mother was the focus and the performance of that moment, and you and the audience were like in the background, but the people watching that moment in life were actually watching your mother have this breakdown and sob as she slid down the wall.
I mean, quite on the set.
All right, now
That's
okay,
gorgeous.
but picture this.
Okay.
Your actual mother is Madonna.
Yeah.
Do you think her,
I
Even
believe
now?
it.
Okay.
her
I
tear
believe
ducts
it.
even work?
No, I don't think anything works. for
I
her.
love Madonna. This whole vampirish, like, come here, little girl, yee, thing. Like, I think she's amazing.
Work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the problem is this sort of like, I too am from Africa vibe.
Yeah, or
she
like-
has.
Oh yeah, but she doesn't really do that much anymore now, does she?
Honey,
just-
in that last tour, she grabbed an African drum out of one of the musicians' hands and started like playing it herself.
Was she good?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. You know what I mean? You can't be mad if there's talent behind it.
Speaking of pop girlies, you recently made a post about because for those like we didn't talk about your background, we were just sort of jumping into it. But you are a dancer and a choreographer and
Yes.
a movement coach and all of these things.
Mhm.
You spent some time working with Kim Petras, who currently has a
Number one.
like a number one hit, or did for a while with Sam Smith. And you made some posts recently where you were just like, you were really like proud to see the like evolution, because I think, we all know that she's young. I mean, pop stardom is like a young person's
Mhm.
game.
Mhm.
What is your like take on like pop, like the game of pop stardom?
Hmm. What is my take on the game of pop stardom? I think it is pretty like no one is meant to be perceived by like millions of people.
Mhm.
And I think intersecting, I would say these women, I haven't worked with that many like male identified people,
Right.
but a lot of the people I work with have had like haunting experiences in their body. And so I come at it from a place that does involve some more emotional gymnastics of like, okay, well, let's strip it back, and like highlight your impulses and what feels good. And I guarantee you, like, there is a lane for that instead of like depositing choreography onto them. Where they're
Yeah.
It's kind of like in the Gaga Star Is Born, when she's like wanting to be this like soulful
She got Allie Maine.
singer, but then when she's like on SNL, she's just like doing the
Yeah.
pop stuff and the booty pops.
Which
Yeah.
I thought was great.
Me too. It's my favorite song in the whole thing.
Why? That one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Mhm.
good one.
Yeah, I think like the younger people that I work with are so good at like knowing what they want to look like. And like
Mhm.
these treatments and like mood boards and tone reels, sick, like well oiled machines. I don't think maybe there's a full understanding of that movement is like a slow burn and something you have to train in versus something
Mhm.
that's sort of slapped right on and like has the promise of transformation attached to
Well,
it.
Yeah.
that I think is like something that's happening in culture in such a major way because, like, literally look at TikTok. Like, the idea is you take an existing idea and then you do it as well.
Yeah.
So it's like everyone wants to make a video where they say, "Oh, come get one of these. It's the chicken salad from 81st Street Deli."
Yeah.
But
Superior.
superior. But it
That's who A
doesn't
Star is Born should be about.
Truly.
Like,
Truly.
truly.
But it doesn't work on everyone. You can't slap everyone's ideas. So I think what you're saying is I wish more people would have that thought. It's like you can't do the halter top, tiny skirt, and like the unified choreography on every pop girly.
Yeah.
Right.
It would get very boring.
Yeah. I'm just getting into TikTok and I think it's amazing. Like people are funny.
Yeah, but do you remember
Period.
when it was like really anti-queer?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It was like blocking gay people from posting and stuff.
So now it's not, or did we all just forget
I
about
think
that?
we just
like
forgot about it
just
because
go
they
like,
just stopped doing
yeah, I
it.
still get my gas at BP. Don't care that
Yeah.
the oil spill happened.
I think it's that.
Oh.
All right. Well, let's take a break.
Well,
We'll take a
case
break.
closed. Yeah.
Okay, we are
And we're back.
Vibrato.
It's
Now
good.
I have a little activity for us to do here.
Ooh, do you like activities?
I love them.
So here you go.
That seems like a lot of words. Hey, Big Dipper and Meatball, if you're there, why wouldn't I be? Why wouldn't I be there?
Sometimes
Hayden?
Network Brass, they come down and they make adjustments.
They come
on-
down and they steal things, and maybe I'm here next week, maybe not.
You never know.
Huge fan of the show here. I hope you find something you like in the box. There's samples of all 7 of my perfumes, tester strips, and some prints of my art. I think first thing to note is that the perfume goes through 3 stages. Top, heart, and base. So those are the different notes we're going to hit. It all depends on how fast each ingredient evaporates. Citrus is less stable and evaporates fast, so it's considered a top note. On the flip side, things like vanilla are very stable and last on the skin for a really long time, so it's considered a base note. These will also smell different on your skin than they do on paper as they interact with your natural scent and skin chemistry. Hope you have fun and would love to hear what you think. Hayden Grossman, Treading Water Perfume. P.S. Morosexual was named that after you mentioned it on your show. And I found it so funny I couldn't help myself.
I have no
idea what that
Okay,
is.
so we're coming up on our 300th episode.
Wow.
Hey,
congratulations.
listeners, if you're in the Los Angeles area on Tuesday, December 6th, we are celebrating our 300th episode with a live show at the Virgil in Silver Lake. So you can get your tickets at sloppy300.eventbrite.com. And tickets are $25. We're going to have special guests. It's going to be a great time.
It's going to be wonderful.
But limited seats.
So limited.
Anyways, so we're coming up on 300. Oftentimes,
Will you be there?
Yes.
Yes.
I'll
Often-
slide down the wall.
Yes.
And
sobbing while you do.
While
It's
we
a
play
durational
Madonna.
performance.
Oh, you just
do it
stay in
for
the back and
90
cry?
minutes the whole time.
Yeah. That
I would
be
actually really like
beautiful.
that. Will you do that at Fat Slut?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
But there's
Our
like
next
a
one is
pile of-
November 18th. 19th,
Oh yeah.
18th. It's a Friday.
There's like a pile of chicken salad on the ground while he's doing it.
Chicken salad. Okay, let's smell these.
So we had a lot of conversation.
He
the
doesn't like people wearing cologne. He hates anybody with a
Chemically cologne.
non-natural scent.
Right.
But I was saying there are colognes that people wear that mix with their body odor and actually smell nice. It like heightens it. So we're trying to find him something to heighten his little onion body.
Onion body.
Your onion cumin scent.
Okay.
Do these smell like anything?
No, those are the tester strips
oh.
that you spray.
Well, he was sniffing it. I was like, damn, Barnes.
So this person sent in all of these fragrances.
Yeah, all
for
7
us
of
to
their
try.
scents.
Okay.
Fig wasp,
I will try Fig Wasp.
Okay.
the rose and the bush.
Oh no.
Oh, are you gonna have trouble with this? Do you want me to do it for you?
I think one they just pull off because it's just like a little sticky tape.
Okay. And then I'm gonna try Judith.
Oh wait a minute, I think I like this one a lot.
Judith?
Judith.
That's so beautiful.
Judith.
Judith. Ah.
Now she's mother. Oh, I got it.
Okay, interesting. Judith.
Ooh.
Okay, tell us what yours smells like, Meatball.
It's earthy and tea tree-y. What is that one? I like this one.
It says the ingredients on your card.
Oh, it's fig, bergamot, French cut grass, guac.
Do you think it's French cut or fresh cut?
It's fresh.
Okay, French
I
cut.
can't read. Guaiquid. Sorry, you tell me how to read this.
What is it?
Guaiaewood. Guacwood? I love a guac. I'll pay extra.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What?
Guaic.
Here, you smell the fig.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, you tell us
But
what
mine.
yours is.
But mine.
But mine.
Put your thing back in there so it stays with it.
So the list is rose, cellulose, stems.
Just stems.
Just stems in
Stems.
general.
The stems is coming through for sure. And ambrette and patchouli.
Brett's there? I do like patchouli.
The patchouli feels like a little like there's a runway before liftoff before you get the real patchouli.
So that might be he said that it comes in 3 parts. The heart,
Oh yeah.
the top, the heart, and the base. So maybe the top is the patchouli.
Let me tell you,
Tell us
Judith,
Judah,
lily, Arabian oil, cotton candy, dry amber, and deer musk. This, no shade, old lady.
Let me smell.
That's beautiful.
That's Judith. Here, let's rotate. Put your whole package.
No, I like
together.
her.
You do?
Yeah, I like this
Do you
lady.
want
I think
just
I
the
like
scent?
earthier.
All of it.
I like earthier scents.
No, just the one you used. You
Just
see?
pass the one that you
The package. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, I'm into Judith. No,
Okay. And
I
now-
like that.
and then
No,
you can just sniff
this
it.
is really earthy. This smells like dirt.
Well, that's
Yeah,
the,
well that's what I wanted
that's
to
the
say.
twig.
That's the stems.
the
Yeah.
stem.
The stems. This really smells like dirt.
Everything is turning against me today. The weather has turned against me. My mother has turned against me.
What did Vicky do?
Her name is
Nikki.
Nikki. Oh no, this one's not for me.
That
So,
smells like dirt.
this one's not for me, but I do know people that would really love this.
How do you feel about that one?
This one's called the Bush, honey.
The rose and the bush.
Oh, I understand. That
You
smells
really
bush.
like get to know these smells.
I want what?
Pass
What
me.
did
I
you
think
think it
it's-
smells like?
I like it.
You've already smelled that one, I thought.
I get the
No,
fresh.
This
cut
is my
grass.
favorite out of all of these.
Which
Yeah,
one's that one?
that's
Fig
nice.
fig.
Yeah, I
wax.
like that one the
Yeah,
best.
that's my
Okay, this
favorite.
one wins. Okay, and then round 2 we'll do as well. Ryan, you're getting the Observer,
Okay.
and I'm gonna do
Oh.
Morosexual.
I can tell you right. That one's named after us.
And what do you have, Meatball?
This one is called Demimonde. Demimonde. I like the packaging for these. They're
Well, I
all so
wonder. These are all
cute.
testers.
I know, but I just like the whole vibe, the aesthetic of it. Let me
Mm.
see.
Oh,
Mm.
this
And
is
you know what's
lit.
crazy is that these are all fighting right now with my Snooki.
Snooki. Yeah, because Meatball is drenched in Snooki perfume.
So fun. Do you remember Jessica Simpson's perfume that you could lick off your body?
Yes.
It was like an edible
Absolutely.
perfume.
What was it
So
called?
good.
Lick
Me. Lick me.
Chicken
It was
soup
called
of the
me
body.
Lick Me
It was
Mama.
called Chicken of the Body.
I forgot what it was called, but it was like a body shimmer that was flavored, and like all the girls would wear it.
Yeah. I remember I bought it for my fake girlfriend.
Okay, this
What?
one is.
How old were you to have
Yeah.
a fake
In
girlfriend?
7th grade.
And you were like, "Let me live."
Oh, I like this
Yeah,
one
totally.
too. This one is leather, rose, cardamom, blood, and amber. I'm super into this one. Blood.
Blood as a smell. That's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm into this one.
Okay. I would say morosexual is lit for me.
Okay, let's pat. Oh,
Yeah,
barn.
This one is violet, incense,
Judith got the job.
black pepper, vanilla, and molasses or oak moss.
Ooh.
Yeah, I like it. It definitely has like that undertow of
This one's licorice.
black pepper.
Yeah.
It's a wet smell.
Oh, well.
I
Oh,
definitely.
that goes for you.
Yes,
Give
that's
me
right.
the-
That's
give
Why
right.
me
don't
the
you try-
bottle, too.
Try that one.
Okay.
The
He
Demimonde.
goes, okay.
Demimande.
Alinda.
Oh, I love this one.
Which one's that one?
This is the Observer,
Oh, I
the
haven't
wet
tried that.
one.
I don't.
I like it better than that one.
Morosexual's good.
It's
I think
good,
that
but
they're
it's a little
all
strong.
good. I'm not the biggest fan of Judith.
Yeah, she's too old lady. Hold on.
No, she smells like Vander. That's
Yes.
what Vander
This
smells
is
like.
wet. You're right.
It's so cool how this list of ingredients makes me think of people.
Unpack that.
You know what I mean? There's something about these ingredients together that I'm like starting to be like, oh, it's her. This is that girl in the back of the class that did so well, but she was like, don't you get it? And like didn't have to
Yes!
try. Leather, rose, blood, amber. She leans back on the beat and slays.
And her name is
Amber.
Amber.
Amber. Yeah. Sort of like a Raja season 3 girl where it's
Gag.
like,
Don't you get it?
don't you get it?
Let me smell her.
It's like, take your foot off the pedal, babe.
This
Oh, this is the one.
one's good. Oh, it's the black pepper.
I really, like the
this
Observer.
one.
Yeah, that's
the
good.
Observer's good too. You
This
already
one
had
is
that
good. This how you said it?
Demimanda.
Demi Monet. Demi Monet.
Monet Exchange is here.
Demi Monet. Have you guys been watching the new season of White Lotus?
Yes, I love it.
What I said this the first season. What an amazing pair of stones. That's how they talk on HBO.
Yeah.
For Mike White to walk into HBO and be like, here's the deal.
We gotta go to Italy.
It's going to be a show about truly nothing. It's just going to be well written so that there's tons of suspense. The sound design is going to do 90% of it. We're going to place it in a location that is just aspirational. And it's always going to be about these little side glances. And we're going to let you know that at the end of the 8th episode, someone's dying. But it's going to be inconsequential to the rest of it.
Yeah, no one cares.
And then they sold it. And season 1, total hit. Season 2, I would watch
Starts out
it
with
all.
multiple murders.
Wow.
I would watch it all.
If it was out right now, I would have binged it already.
Go off, Mike White.
I love you, Mike White.
Yeah, he's so special.
Suck my dick, Mike White.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What are
Well-
your thoughts on that one? Would you wear any of these? Are you a cologne person?
Where's the lid?
I'm not.
Okay,
But
so
if
then
someone like I think my Trojan horse into it would be if someone got me one of those perfume bottles that had the little clown nose.
Oh,
spray,
very Brittany and Lucky.
I would do it for the experience. Brittany and Lucky.
She is so lucky.
On the door. You know what I mean?
She's a star. Well,
Baby.
I will say, in the world of, I'm sorry, did you have one more to smell, or you smelled all of yours?
No.
In the world of colognes, who's the person that sent this to us?
Their name is Hayden Grossman
From
from
the-
Treading Water Perfume.
Treading Water Perfume. In the world of scents, these are definitely some I could get down with.
I like
Yes.
all of them.
And probably aside from Judith, I'll hold on to them, or you guys can take whatever. And maybe when I need a fancy scent, I'll give myself a little squirt.
Hang on to Judith. I'll give that one to Vander.
Well, I don't need to hang on to it. You can.
Well, we'll just give it to her when she comes in here.
Oh.
Brian.
Ryan, we're going to do something now that has become a new tradition on
This
the
is
show.
so activity. I love it.
What did you want to
What
do?
did you-
You
did
got
you
more
wanna
to
talk-
tell us about your mom?
Do you want to talk about
sobbing?
trauma? Do you want to talk about trauma?
No, but no, because it's too familiar. I want to try something different. I'm
Okay.
excited about the activities.
In a new tradition here at Sloppy Seconds, we're going to turn things over to Miss Ball as she takes us through our new favorite game,
Slant My Name! In the style of the Tyra Banks and Beyonce 2008 interview, Beyonce My Name, Say My Name, I will be coming up with pun names that are plays on your own name, and I'm going to ask you a question rapid fire.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Brian Walker Page, would you consider changing your name to Barn?
Yeah.
Ryan Stalker Page, do you have any stalkers?
No.
Do you want one?
Yes.
Okay. Ryan Walker Stage, when did you realize you were faggy?
Oof. Like
That dance performance.
that
When
dance.
your mom cried.
No, honey. When I was like 4, I would take like scissors to the grass and pretend I was like cutting Mother Earth's hair. So that was pretty like nascent fag moment.
Slay.
Slay.
Lion Walker Page, what's your favorite animal to visit at the zoo?
A cow.
So you admit that you go to the zoo?
The Gentle Barn.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not a zoo.
It's not a zoo. It's a sanctuary.
You go there to stab everyone? You do go to the Gentle Barn often.
No, it was my first time.
Oh, I'm sorry. You often post photos of you with like livestock and animals.
Yeah.
Now that is true.
Why do you like animals so much?
I don't know. Just like they're little people that I like.
Well, they're animals.
Ryan Talker Page, say something. Too slow. Ryan Offer Wage, how much did you charge Dua Lipa to teach her to dance?
A buffalo coin.
Hawaiian Walker Page, did you see Moana?
No.
It's
and
so
it feels like a
good.
big
So
blind
good.
spot.
Yeah.
I know.
Ryan Author Page, if you could write a book, what would it be about?
I thought about what I would call my book, and someone said something about The Bottom Falls Out. And I was like, The Bottom Falls Out would be a fierce memoir title.
That's
for
a
me.
stunning title.
Yeah, The Bottom Falls Out.
That's me stealing it.
Thank you, Tyra.
Ryan Walker Gage, how do you think this is going for you?
Really good. I'm adapting.
Ryan Walker Page, you seem like you cry a lot.
A
Is
lot.
this true?
Yes.
Ryan Squawker Page, does Big Dipper sometimes call you from his car and just talk at you?
Yeah.
Ryan Dr. Page, have you ever sustained an injury from dancing? If so, why couldn't it have been Big Dipper?
That's beautiful. Well, the only one was that head injury that we've talked about where I split my head right open.
Oh,
In a stranger's house.
In a stranger's house wearing a wig.
Have you ever talked to them since? Or was
Never.
that just kind of like, that was the end?
It was the full sort of life cycle of that relationship. Yeah.
Lying Walker Page, I think Kim Petras is a good dancer. Ryan Locker Cage, have you ever been locked in a cage sexually?
No, I've been locked in a room though.
Sexually?
Yeah, for like he was like wanted me to do this like sensory deprivation thing.
Oh, that actually sounds kind of fun.
Yeah, it
was the
was
room
cool.
like one of those dead silent rooms?
Yeah, and I was on mushrooms.
Oh no, that does not sound fun.
But you were alone?
He was there, but yeah, I was alone in the room. I knew this person.
But why was that sexual? He wanted
Because
you
they
to
were jerking off.
goon in there?
Were you gooning it?
No, I don't. I would like gooning is fascinating to me, in that you like get so cock hypnotized that you turn into this like dumbass.
My fucking dick. Oh my fucking god. Oh yeah, Mother Teresa.
Yeah, it just sort of leaks out sideways when it's like, and it has to be for hours.
The cum?
Wait,
yeah,
leaks
the,
out
the
sideways?
nut sludge. That's what a gooner has said to me. The nut sludge, and I was like,
Oh, that means cum.
yeah,
You like when they say baby batter?
No, I don't like. I just like cum.
yeah,
Cummies. Cummies.
yum.
Brian Walker
Nut
Page. What's the most
sludge.
expensive gift a celebrity has purchased for you?
Not. BB Rexa bought me flowers and invited me to lunch,
Word.
which I thought was really sweet.
I said celebrity.
You're so shady.
Ryan Poppers
Shady.
Hayes. Do you use poppers when you bottom?
For some, yes.
Cayenne pepper rage. What's your favorite cooking spice?
Like
That was a good one.
a little powdered ginger.
Okay.
I never thought to
Powdered
buy
ginger?
powdered
I have that, but I only
ginger.
use it for like pumpkin spices.
Yeah, to be honest, I couldn't think of anything. That's what I said.
But
That's
is
like
it
the only
real?
spice
It's
fresh.
real.
Do you know how to
Yeah.
cook? Do you cook?
I do.
don't trust
There
you.
are a couple of sort of like
He's like, I boiled a chicken breast once.
Totally. I think it's like it's not a science with me. It's a sort of like just
Throw
slap
it in the
it
pan.
and then light a fire.
You saw
under
me
it.
try to make a frittata,
I mean, that was so beautiful.
but it wasn't done all the way because I made the whole thing in a pan that then I looked up in the pan I couldn't put in the oven. So I had to make the entire thing on the
On the
stovetop, and it's
stove.
meant to put like the last 10 minutes in the oven.
I know, but your
cook the cinnamon.
focus.
So the top was really jiggly, but it was a pretty good spread overall.
It was beautiful. And you had your like La Crusade moments, and you were sort of like tickle this, tickle
You
that.
have La Crusade?
No,
It looked like it.
He does not go.
it's just a red pan.
That was it. Thank you so much for playing our
Yeah.
game. You made
Oh,
it.
it was so fun. Thank you.
All right, let's take a break.
And we're back.
Now-
Ah!
Ryan, you have a lot of life experiences.
He called
So-
you old.
So we
Mhm.
thought we would get into a little bit of a voicemail extravaganza here and listen to some voicemails from our listeners. We are very activity focused today.
I love it.
Okay, cool.
We're keeping it pumping,
Because I
Fish.
feel like, what am I going
We've
to
had
interview
you on
about?
before. We can't
We all
just
know
keep
about
asking
me.
you about the same people. I can't keep
Yeah.
dissing Dua Lipa and Kim Petras in front of you. It's rude.
Well, I know surely you will try.
Well, I definitely will squeeze them in where I get them.
All right, so we are going to listen to some voicemails.
So, I love cum. I love everything about cum. I love it dripping down my face, dripping down my beard, on my chest, in my mouth, smelling it, rolling around it. It's fantastic.
Rolling around in it.
But the very moment that cum, like, leaves the human body and is then entered into a secondary vessel, like a cup or a non-human body surface or like a piece of food or an ice cube tray or anything that is not a body,
Getting too specific.
I'm instantly disgusted. Like, instantly, I don't want anything to do with it. It just, immediate gag reflex, everything. Thoughts? Okay, bye.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. If it's going straight from if I see it go from penis to cup, I think I'd be okay with that. But if it's like penis to cup and I'm not seeing that and then cup brought to me, I'm not okay with that.
Seems like he's having some separation anxiety. If he's rolling in it, he's cool. But if it turns into a popsicle, it's hard.
It's a
Yeah.
hard no.
It's
It's
like
a hard no.
It's a very separated relationship.
I really identify with this caller. To
Because
me,
of the
I'm
cum
like,
that you've given,
that comes stolen. Let's be honest.
the DNA theft.
The DNA theft that comes stolen from my body.
No, he told you that story, right?
No,
No.
I haven't.
Oh,
We'll
well,
do it for a later
okay.
time. So, the what do you want to just
No,
repeat
no, no, go,
it
go, go, go.
for the
No, I mean, please.
But you know what I mean. Like, to me, if I'm earning the cum, if I'm involved in the cum being shot from the tap, I'm like, I'll drink it in my mouth. Ideally, it's being shot 6 inches down my throat already because that's
Yeah.
where it is, and then you don't even have to taste it, which is like the best for me. But I am the kind of person that the moment it sort of like loses the heat, I'm not like even 10 minutes later. Like, I know some
It's like
people.
cheese.
I
It's
know
like a
s-
charcuterie board.
Yes.
When the cheese starts sweating, I'm not having it.
Mhm.
You know
There
what
are
I
some
mean?
people who are such cum pigs that they don't care, and
They'll
they're
take
like,
a devil's dick, frozen.
yes, or they're like, I want this compilation. We've all watched porn called compilation.
Mm-hmm.
I want the 3 weeks later, or I want you to go get filled with as many loads as possible around town and then come over and sit on my rim seat. There are people who are into that.
And just squirt it out in their
Uh-huh.
mouth. Yeah.
But I really identify with this listener. You're sobbing and sliding down
But
the
like,
wall.
Ah!
I feel like the connection to the person who is coming,
the shooter.
that to me is the most important.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think that it. I agree. If it's coming right out at me, great. If it's
Mhm.
like a day or two old, or I don't know. Yeah, just fresh.
Fresh. I like feeling the sort of like throb of the dick as it has to be in concert with other things for me.
Yes,
It's not
same.
just about the heat of like cum like on my face, here for it. But like that's like with feeling like the hand against my face if he's like jacking his dick off, and
Yes.
like if I'm
Yeah.
sucking it like that. What is that dick part called? The urethra?
Which part?
The part that like
The urethra is
is
the
the hole
internal
to-
canal.
the
f-
bottom
Oh,
the
sort of
perineum?
indent.
No.
the perineum.
Perineum.
That's your butt.
No, it's not.
Perineum.
Yeah. Let me ask.
Anyway, you
Peri-
mean where it, right?
Where you
the
can
little-
see it, where
yeah,
they're
yeah.
coming. You know that those like those like porn compilations where it's like the dick is in the mouth, but they're just sort of zooming in as a detail shot on the dick, like throbbing as
Yeah.
it's coming, like that, and the nutsack pulls up, drops down, pulls up, drops down.
That's right. If you were to, I think it is butt. You're right. But if you were to, like set up an experiment where there was just like a teaspoon full of cum, but then
I
like
wouldn't go near it.
the
Yeah.
teaspoon full of cum and a guy going, ah, you're more likely to go with the sound because it is the full experience.
Yeah.
Was that a weird analogy? Should we listen to another
No, but
voicemail?
should we make that experiment
I'm down.
here in the studio?
Let me tell you this. I'm just going to say it out
I want to
loud.
open a strip club.
I have a secret fantasy.
Hmm.
When I own a home, I want to build a dick sucking shed out back.
Just get a double garage and put
Yes,
wall it
or
up,
something. I want to do a double garage. I want to have multiple glory holes. I want to be able to like invite friends over and be like, "We're all sucking dick tonight." And I
Mm.
want
The
to
Sherry
be,
Vine.
I want it to be known around town that basically, at certain hours, if the red light is on, you can come over and get your dick sucked. That would be incredible.
Yeah.
Is that too freaky?
No,
No, I feel like people do
I
that.
feel like
I'm
that's like
jealous.
great for Palm Springs.
Right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
wonder if any people have that set up in Palm Springs.
Probably.
Like a nice one, like a constructed glory hole that has like handles you can hold on to and shit like that. And fucking pews for your knees.
And like different levels.
Yes.
Yeah.
For talls or shorts.
For talls or shorts. Yeah, I like that idea. Pan's Labyrinth over here.
Hi, fucks. I'm a straight white girl from Canada, and I love your podcast. I was just listening to you talk about how fat people have sex in cars, and I just want to say that we absolutely are obviously getting out of the car. If you think I can squeeze between the two seats in my tiny little car, you are very wrong. However, sex in the car is great. Some of my favorite times have been in the car, and when you live in a small town, it's really great because you'll show up to the place where everyone goes to park, and you just flash your headlights at each other until someone gets too scared and leaves. It's great. Anyway, just wanted to tell you. Bye.
You flash your headlights at each other until someone's scared and leaves? Oh, like if you want to go fuck with the people that are having sex in their car.
Right. She knows where everyone goes to park to fuck in their car.
What is she saying between the two seats?
Like
to fuck?
climbing from the front seat to the back seat to fuck. She gets out of her car.
Yeah, there's no way that you can
Oh.
climb.
Yeah.
Have you ever had sex in a car?
Yeah.
You like that?
Like a lot.
In the way of cruising where like I'll leave
The door open.
and then the guy will come fuck me, but I'll be on my back, like on the seat of the car.
And you put your legs up in the door frame?
Yeah.
That Subaru is the
Now
right
that's
height.
crazy.
Yeah.
Well, because like my concern
Are
with
we-
doing
like
something
here
like that
in
is like,
town?
where
Around
would
town?
you do that? Because it's like anywhere that you park here, there's always families and people walking around.
Yeah, no. I like little different. Where have I done it? I've done it at like Black's Beach parking lot.
Oh, that's yeah.
Yeah. But cruising is not like my thing du jour. I don't
Right.
do it.
That's
It really has to strike me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you are a person, whereas like I will be like on Thursday afternoon, I will go cruising. You are the kind of person that you're like, I'm out for a beautiful hike looking at the stars, and then you like see someone and you're like, I think I can handle it.
yeah.
You're very in the moment when it comes to sex.
Yes.
I feel like.
Yes.
Which is much more your school
Yeah.
of thought.
I'm not doing the whole.
Remember when
plan.
you guys did the fellatio on
Mm-mm.
the hiking path and all
Yeah.
the kids came by?
Well, okay, so it was like I know.
Oh my
It was where we
God.
were. So we don't think that the kids actually saw us, but we like heard them first, so we stopped.
Yeah.
And when we looked up, we could see a family coming down like the hill that we were. I was sucking a stick on.
I don't think they saw.
I don't think they saw either because when I first heard the children, I looked up and I didn't see anything, and that's when I was like, "Hold on," and like got up and checked it out.
Oh, man. Yeah.
But that's why I'm like, everywhere in LA is so close to a school or a park that I'm like, if you suck a dick in public, you're gonna get arrested. And they're gonna call you a groomer. Next call.
Hey, Slops. Can we please get Meatball her own podcast? Please? Big Dipper is a terrible interviewer. I cannot stand the questions he asks, and he's always interrupting or negging the guests.
That is true.
Or Meatball. So can we at least give Meatball her own podcast
No.
so we can get good questions and actually hear the response from the guests? And not hear about Dipper's experience as a non-drag queen around drag queens? Okay, thanks. Bye-bye.
I gotta say, I feel like I interrupt and like ask dumber questions than you, like on the regular. So like listening to that call, I was like, I mean, if it's true for you, but it's not true for the rest of the people listening.
Yeah.
I wanted to play this because I'm curious about negging. I've never fully understood what it is. Is it just like when someone who's like rich and famous comes in here and makes a joke and then I like sassily like say something that undermines them?
You know, I will say there was only one time that you ever said something, and I was like, "You're going too far." And it was when we had on Tia Coffee, and you kept reading her costumes, and like I was like,
yeah.
"You have to stop," because like she was starting to get upset, but you.
But I
kept
wasn't
going.
like negging her. I was just like, your clothes looked bad.
Yeah, but I think that in that moment, that was the first time that I had seen a guest be like, "Yes, I'm aware," and like could tell that they didn't want to talk about it.
Oh.
And I feel like, but I honestly,
feel
it's
like
like
I normally-
we neg each other, and then I neg the guests.
Yeah. I'm
Do you feel like I've negged you enough?
Barn?
Yeah.
Barn?
The barn thing. is
Listen,
gonna haunt me.
Cayenne.
Hey Barn, can we get an audio test from you? I thought negging was like more sort of likened to bro culture of like, you're so fucking weak, but it actually is sort of like it's like a bonding thing.
Yeah.
Is that not
Because people
right?
do it when they hit like it's very the first time I ever heard about it was like, oh, when men hit on women in bars, they often neg them to make the woman like feel like she has to prove herself.
Oh.
And it's like some weird backhanded way. But I've never
Yeah.
fully
Maybe
understood what it is.
Same.
I don't think you. Well, maybe you are doing it, and I don't know. Maybe
Well,
I'm
I
doing
just
it.
don't
I don't
know how
fucking
to
know
do
what
it.
it is.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm not getting my own podcast because seems like a lot of work. I already have to do
This is a
this one
message
twice
for
a week.
Big.
There's a couple of heated messages about me.
Well, don't play them.
This is a message for Big Dipper. Big Dipper, no wig, no opinion. I'm sorry. No wig, no opinion.
Well, I disagree with that
I'm
too.
like, I hope he feels better.
Yeah, like we have an opinion podcast, so we're gonna have those opinions, and I'm sorry. Do I agree with all of his opinions? No. Are mine usually wrong too? Yes. Shut up, bro. Shut up, Barn.
I thought this would be fun for you.
I feel
You
like
get-
I can
you
make
could
fun
win
of
on
you. It's
top.
one of those things where it's like I can make fun of you, but I also disagree with these things.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not gonna.
There's one more. Should I play?
Yeah, do it.
Do it.
Oh, I'm Big Dipper, and I think that all drag names are puns. I'm basically a straight girl learning about drag for the first time. Your name is Katya? Oh, that must mean caught you. Oh, your name is Akiria? That must mean I carry a...
Well,
my name's
that
Big
one
Dipper.
is right.
He has COVID. That whole thing was pushed through the nose. He was like,
Well,
no,
he was
he's making
doing
fun
his
of my
Big Dipper
voice.
voice.
That's
slow
all.
to the jump.
You know. I appreciate the impressions. Bring it on.
I don't.
I'm like sobbing.
Sliding down the wall.
Yeah, exactly.
That was sweet to see you sort of like defend Big Dipper.
Well, because they're like wrong.
They're wrong. Yeah, I felt that same sort of like noise-shaped air, bitches.
Noise
Shaped
air.
air?
Like it doesn't mean anything.
Oh,
You like it?
I do like that.
That's
Okay.
what I've built my
I
career.
really
on.
gotta say, I did get into the comments of one of our YouTubes and respond to somebody
What happened?
because they were being like, "Y'all are so dumb." It's like you didn't even listen, like on the review thing.
Uh-huh.
We'll get into it on the review show. And not
Okay.
here.
Oof.
Okay.
I had this moment where
Yeah.
like I was in this music video
That was COVID.
That was
I'm literally
deep-
like, I just got
deep
over it. I got over
seated.
the worst bout of
No,
COVID ever.
just
Deep.
break the seal.
Fuck.
I was in
so
this music
hard.
video and I was like cast as straight guy, and I was like this Danish girl's love interest. And I was excited, and I like
Believable.
read. Yeah, totally.
So
I,
That was
like,
an egg. I realized what it is.
Oh, is
Oh, but it
that
didn't,
it? But
like-
that didn't feel. That felt like a joke.
and it
That's
felt
what
like
I
it
think
kept
it
the thing
is.
moving.
Yeah.
So
But I
Nevin's
think that's what
would've-
it was.
works.
You
But
heard
the
it here
guy,
first, folks.
the guy
Negging
goes, he goes, "Ugh, that guy's proportions make me want to kill myself. And he's like, his head makes me want to just like hurt me or something like that.
I say that though when I see a hot guy. I'm like, I want him to punch me. I want him to throw me against
This was
the wall.
about like my head, because I have like a big head.
Uh-huh.
like-
V-shaped Dorito, V-shaped body.
Totally. And I have like these
You have
like
a
rugby
Dorito-shaped
legs.
body?
Yeah, like a
Yeah.
tortilla, like the V shape, like broad shoulders and
Yeah.
tiny waist.
And it's
So
like
it's a
good
kind of
thing.
a ballet arm and
Yeah.
a rugby leg. Like it's
Oh yeah, you do have thick thighs.
Yeah. So he was like, that was an
Calm
active threat to himself. So
to kill himself
Yeah.
over the size
His
of your fucking head.
proportions make me want
Wanna
to kill
kill myself.
myself.
To me, that'd be a compliment. I'd be
Yeah.
like, good.
Huh.
Maybe he was hitting on you.
But the barf emoji sort
Oh,
of
the barf?
didn't
The
line up
barf
at all.
emoji.
Didn't know about the
Yeah.
barf emoji.
The one where it just
God.
spills out like
yeah,
a
it's just
reverse
green.
Yeah.
mushroom.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
aware.
God. I'm so sorry.
intense. So bringing us back to drama.
Yeah. It is interesting because you said something earlier when we were talking about pop divas,
Mhm.
and you said, no one is meant to be consumed by millions.
Perceived.
Perceived by millions. Sorry. Thank you. And I think it is interesting because we put ourselves out here on the internet constantly. And the whole point is we want our show to grow. We want more people to consume it. And with more consumption,
Mhm.
Oh, we want more.
yeah, that's always it. That's why we keep going.
Oh.
Yeah. And so we want more people to consume, but with that comes, more people who may not like it or may only enjoy a part of it.
Totally. It's just the terrain.
Okay, one more and then we'll take a break.
Yeah, I'm getting off the internet.
Yeah, same.
Hi, this is Rick calling from Cambridge, Massachusetts, and I am just calling
You
to
sound hot.
comment on the stupid fuck who said that Meatball was a failed entertainer, okay? Because, first of all, that person's probably sitting on their couch wrapped up in a fucking old Afghan petting their scraggly little hairless dog and has done nothing
Don't
with her
talk
life
about Monet
up
Exchange
to
like that.
now. Meatball, you are a hugely successful entertainer because if you go back to what does an entertainer do, they entertain. Now you have this podcast that thousands of people look forward to every time it comes out. You have a successful drag show. You are a successful drag queen that people know your name. They know what you do. They love what you do.
Funny work.
You've been
He's
on
gooning. He's
a
gooning.
national
He's
reality show
Jerking it.
and been very popular on that. I mean, all this stuff
Oh.
proves that you're entertaining to us. We are entertained by you. Therefore, you are a successful entertainer. Don't let some shithead who doesn't have anything better to do than judge other
I have news
people
on this man.
bring you down because you are an entertainer. You are a born entertainer. You've probably been entertaining
Okay.
since you were in the cradle.
No, right?
So do not forget it. Okay? And Big
Thank you,
Dipper,
Diva.
you're terrific too. But I know that Meatball had gotten that comment, and I just wanted to say fuck.
Well, it was aimed
the
at
fuck
both of us, but thank
who
you.
put that fucking comment on because they are completely and utterly wrong. Could not be wronger. Fuck them. You're terrific. Love you. Bye.
Thank you.
Rick
I-
from Cambridge.
Come on, Rick. I'm coming to Cambridge.
That was sweet.
Yeah.
That was very nice of you. That person that commented that mean thing, Dan or whatever, he goes and comments on Bob and Monet's stuff too. And he comments on Darby and Alexis's stuff.
So he loves the
like his
guys.
only thing is that he watches all of our videos and just writes us hate comments.
Wow.
Like that's his day. So
Is
I'm like,
that-
at least he's consuming a lot of quite good media, in my opinion.
What's your day?
What's your day
It's
like?
funny.
What do you have after this?
What do I have after this? I
Just throwing them legs up in the back seat, seeing what happens.
cruising sniff niff.
Yeah, his rugby bottom.
No, the sniffies. It was like,
Are you on Sniffies?
yeah, I tried it. I'm trying it.
Is it worth
It's like,
Flake Central.
It seems like, yeah,
really?
it just seems
Oh,
like
I
it
had
would
the
be.
exact opposite experience.
I guess
too scheduled.
I
too
guess
much going.
I go on there sometimes looking for the future, and it's you gotta be
You
ready
gotta
for
take
right
it
now.
mega
and see,
in.
that's why scheduling doesn't work on there.
This is the problem for me. It's like I'll be at home working or like listening
Gooning.
to. I'll be at home like listening to a podcast that I have to do notes on, and I need to be focused. But I also need, something to like look at. So I'll
Right.
like go on Sniffies and look around, and people are like, "Hey, can I come over?" And I'm like, "In an hour." And they're like, "No, I'm looking for right now." So
Yeah.
I'm using it wrong.
And they will blow their fuse if they don't get what they want.
Oh yeah, honey.
Oof.
Oh,
This guy, I was
really?
like, oh, I'm going to LAX. Maybe when I get back. And he goes, you know what? I'm over this and I'm over you. I hope your plane goes down. I have a screenshot of this. I'll send it to you guys. It's like,
Please send it.
it's-
Faggots are insane.
I hope your plane
I
goes
hope
down.
your
I hope your
plane
plane
goes
goes
Fuck
down.
you.
yeah.
Bottom.
And it was like
It's
very
because tops
like,
are crazy.
yeah. Yes. Well, yeah. And like bottoms have to like have the wherewithal to like receive something that's being inserted into the core of their being.
Yeah.
Tops are like
Mm.
actually take that back. I don't want to get a comment.
No.
about this.
I'll say it.
Rick,
Top-
Rick from Cambridge will call in and defend you.
Yeah,
Thank you,
he will.
Rick.
Thank you, Rick. And now he might just be like, "Yep, you're okay too."
All right, we got to take a break. We'll be back with our last segment.
And we're
back.
My
Start
peppy
spreading them
nippies.
cheeks. We both held strong to sing what we
I
wanted
have big
to.
nipples. Have you seen these
Really?
guys?
Oh, yeah.
Isn't it crazy?
Yeah, they look good though.
Oh, one color.
He said,
Yeah, they look good though.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Ryan.
Yeah.
Hey Dipper, hey Meatball. So I have a question. I'm in my first serious relationship.
Dumper.
He's great. He's smart. He's cute. He's got money. He's British. Great dick. We have amazing sex, some of the best sex I've ever had. But we've been together for 4 months now exclusively, and he won't suck my dick or eat my ass. I suck his dick, he fucks me and then he jerks me off essentially, and that's what the sex is. He's not into the idea of sucking dick, and he's bi. He's been in 2 relationships, one with a guy long term, one with a girl long term, and he told me he hasn't gone down on either of them either. Now I want my dick sucked at some point. I'm not in the business of making someone do something they're uncomfortable with, but how do I, get him there? Do I wait it out? What advice do you have? All right, I'm not going to do the bye thing because I'm gay and tone deaf, but bye.
Because I'm gay and tone deaf. Sorry.
He
I
can't,
wrote
he,
all
can't,
of it.
they, he can't go bye.
Oh, got
Yeah,
it.
we fake fan.
Big fan. Wow.
So what do you think? This is a
Barn.
real advice
Mhm.
scenario.
You're a therapist now,
Yeah.
basically.
A lot
In the gay
more
world?
time.
Yeah.
I think that it's something to talk about and be curious about. If this person, maybe he needs another inroad to that, or work your way towards it.
Yeah. I don't think it's
I don't
something that
know.
you can force them
Yeah.
to do, but it's also if you're unhappy and it's something that you want and they're not doing it now, they most likely won't be doing it later.
Whoop whoop.
So
See.
it's no matter if you have to lead them to it or do whatever, it seems like it's a lot of work. I wouldn't put that work in. I would just go find someone else.
Right.
You could stay with them if you like them as a person and like the sex that you have with them. Stay with them and then get a second person.
Yeah. Or
'Cause
just
they're in
build out some
multiple
acceptance
relationships,
around
yeah.
it.
Yeah. I think you should have a dinner where all the food feels like either it's like
Phallic.
it's like
just all phallic.
turkey on a stick, right?
Yeah.
Or like corn dogs, or like fucking oysters, or like a cake in the shape of an ass, but oops, there's no silverware, and you just sort of have to like put your face in it,
Yeah.
or like do something where a lot of the activity is like oral based.
Yeah, but like he doesn't know, I'm assuming, but he doesn't know why he doesn't
Yeah,
like it.
you got to get to
Like
the
that.
point of
Get
like,
to the
why
bottom.
won't you go down there? Because you're
Right.
not going down on anybody. So there's something in you that's making you not want to do that.
Or you could say, I've really been faking it, but what it makes me ready for penetrative sex is like you eating my ass. And if you don't want to eat my ass, I really don't want to get fucked. We can jerk off together. We can do all this other stuff.
Yeah.
And just sort of set a little boundary for yourself and see how he reacts. If he says like, wait, what's changed? What's going on? Why do you feel that way? Or if he goes, oh, fine, whatever, let's just jerk off. Then you can sort of gauge whether or not he'll be receptive to the conversation.
Totally. And like boundaries being like a meeting point in that example of like, it kind of creates new solutions or thinking creatively versus like, why won't you do that?
It twice as hard. Like you're being prepared to receive a penis, and like you have to be all cleaned out and everything for that, and they're not even willing to like put their mouth on your butthole.
It sounds like this guy, your boyfriend, is actually the equivalent of that meme of like what tops be like, and it's like the guy sitting on a dirty carpet with just like beer bottles all around.
You didn't douche?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm so curious to find out why, because it could be like
it could be
trauma. Good reason.
Yeah,
and trauma.
It could be like someone in high school I was bullied and they shoved my face in asses, and I just like can't.
And as his partner,
well,
like,
see, now,
maybe you want to hear
the
about
opposite
that.
happens. If you're bullied and your face is shoved in asses, you grow up and you want to stick your face in asses.
Yeah,
usually
really go
tongue
either
fuck
way.
you.
I have a short little tongue.
Hi, Big Dipper. Hi, Meatball. I have a question. I don't know if either of you have any experience with this, but maybe you know someone who does.
Fine.
I don't know how to talk. Can you use Preparation H as lube? I don't know what made me think of that, but I want to know. Like, if you have hemorrhoids, but you can't get your finger up there, do you get someone else to, like, get some Preparation H and then stick it all over their dick and then have them fuck you? That would work, wouldn't it? Bye.
The giggly laugh. I will say a lot of times when I'm fisting someone, they will use like a Preparation H or a numbing cream and they'll mix it in with the lube. So yes, but I would say not as solely as lube.
Yeah, mix it with something.
Yes, because it's
But
not
also,
going to
is
have a
it numbing?
consistency.
Like, what is that?
Well, that's the
What is
lidocaine.
There's
the
Preparation
numbing agent.
H with lidocaine.
Wouldn't that make your dick go numb?
I don't think it's that strong, but also I'm doing it with a fist. Ryan, thanks so much for being here. We made it to the end of the show.
We did it, gay.
It's totally my pleasure and honor. I love you both.
I love you.
Do you have anything to promote, or do you want to like tell people where to find you on social media, or you want to just float away?
That sounds good. I just choreographed a movie that's coming
Ooh.
out.
Gag. Oh, right, with those legendary
With those,
ladies.
for like Lily Tomlin, Jane Fonda, Rita Moreno, and Sally Field.
Gag.
And
The whole time? The whole time?
And we didn't talk about it?
The whole time?
I know.
You know
I
who that is?
No.
That's Sally Field.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
From
Mrs. Doubtfire.
when she remembers.
She
duh.
finds out
Oh
at the
my
end.
God.
She screams the whole time.
The whole time. That was
The
really
drive-by
good.
fruiting.
The whole time!
The whole time! Sally Field!
Sally Field.
She's
was
still
amazing.
kicking around?
Still kicking around, and like sent me an email. Like this is actually one of the most touching moments that I've had to date in this career after the first rehearsal, which was complicated because a lot of these women are in their 80s and 90s, right? And so dance suddenly like emerged as sort of the highest stakes element of this film, and I had to talk to all these risk analysts and insurance brokers. All the ladies' physicians were in the room. I had to give them this like absolute play-by-play of how it would go and give them full like diagnostic range of motion things. and it was like
You
it
were
was
like, it's
really
3
intense.
jazz square.
Yeah,
No,
you're
I'm just kidding.
Like
I'm
tea
joking.
though. No, but like this is
Not,
what we
it's
had
me
to do.
negging. Jesus Christ.
I think, but we both do that,
Yeah. All
and
right,
I
keep
like
going.
it.
Well, it's real because like they couldn't do that much, so it's like a real. Well, I
Yeah.
can't give it away.
Well,
but,
don't. Nor do say the title of the film.
But Sally sent me. It was a long day. It was like a 6-hour rehearsal. So the rehearsal was sort of bizarre. So they had all of these sort of medical and different authority members just like in this ring around the dance studio while I'm trying to just sort of like
Vibe
walk
out.
these women through a step touch.
Yeah.
And the PA comes up with, California Chicken Cafe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A black and white printout of their chicken meal options with this big sort of like pencil mark on it saying $15 max for all talent. Like imagine going up to Jane Fonda and being like, hey, you have $15 to work this out. And so they go up to her with this black and white printout of California Chicken Cafe, and she goes, looks like feces. And then just continues to dance.
Yeah, she's gonna be fine. On
She's
her own
not going to
meal.
be eating
She doesn't
any of that
need
bullshit.
to
She,
order.
much like she has those doctors, she probably has a specialty chef who's making her something and
I mean,
driving
they're-
it by and dropping it off.
I was surprised. They are all down homing it. And the way they internally supported each other and like didn't have assistants were like there. And yes, but like there was all of these other people
Yeah.
kind of recruited, but that wasn't their
That wasn't them,
entourage.
right,
yeah.
That was for like legal
right.
department. And
Looks like feces. Was
looks
she
like
describing
feces.
the food options or the printout?
The food.
a mix.
options.
It was like it was a picture of like a 3-piece chicken.
Oh, because it was on
Oh,
the
'cause
it's
printout.
black and white.
And then
She's
black and
like,
white
yeah.
just looks like
That looks
feces.
like doo-doo.
feces.
Remember when Jane Fonda got trapped in a dress after the Oscars or
Yes.
something? And she went home by
'Cause she-
herself.
by herself,
And she couldn't unzip the back of the dress, so she just went to bed in it and woke up the next morning. And her assistant finally came, or someone came to her house and took a picture of her. And she's just like out of makeup, hair messy in the kitchen, eating old pizza, being like, I couldn't get out of the dress.
Incredible.
Love that.
Incredible.
So down to earth,
Yes.
sleeping in a dress.
We love to see it. So on Instagram, you are
Oh yeah, Ryan
Private.
Walker Page. Yeah, I'm a private account.
private account. Then
but request me, honey.
if you got
me.
the goods,
I would love.
Barn might
love,
let
love,
you
love.
let you get.
Barnes
that
gonna let you
access.
get in.
Well,
That
thanks
back
so
seat.
much.
You're so
Thank
welcome.
you,
Ryan.
Ryan. Always a pleasure.
Thank you both. I'll see you next time we do it.
Yeah, we'll see you at the
together.
300th episode.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Ryan. Thank you for
Thank
being
you so much
here.
for being here, Ryan. Bye.
We need to make a couple of important announcements.
So important.
Okay.
These announcements are some of the most important announcements you'll hear this week.
That's right. So pay attention. It's a big week in December, a big first week of December.
Yeah. So first of all, on November 18th at Precinct in downtown Los Angeles, it's going to be the Fat Slut 1-year anniversary. And
Okay.
we have Georges, June Jambalaya, Judy, and Beatrix. So come on down to Precinct for the Fat Slut 1-year anniversary. I'm turning 1.
It's going to be exciting.
It's going to be so
I hope
much
all
fun.
the foods are
We also have
diaper
Danny
related.
Franzese.
Oh.
Will be guest judging along with Michael Henry, both former guests of the pod.
Slay, Diva, slay.
I know, and Georges, who's a stoner. I'm so excited. We're probably going to get very high backstage.
That's right. Okay, and then the first week of December, how exciting. December 6th, it's a Tuesday.
It's a Tuesday.
Tuesday at the Virgil in Silver Lake. We are celebrating our 300th episode of Sloppy Seconds. I cannot believe we made it to 300,
I
but I
can't
also
either.
am ready for 300 more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 600 episodes.
That's right. So our 300th episode, it's a live special spectacular. We're going to have special guests. Things will be announced soon.
Soon.
We're going to let you know, but we have a lot of fun planned. You can get your tickets at sloppy300.eventbrite.com. $25. We've got seats and standing, but get those seats fast.
Get the
'cause
seats.
Otherwise, you'll have to stand.
And no one wants to stand while we talk for an hour. And then Fat Slut Austin, Texas, baby! On
That's
December
right.
9th at Cheer Up Charlie's, we're going to be having the first ever Fat Slut in Austin, Texas on Friday, December 9th. And we have some incredible special guests. We have from RuPaul's Drag Race Season 14, Candy Muse.
You got the Muse?
I got the Muse news.
She picked up the phone.
Candy Muse picked up, well, her manager picked up his phone. And then we also have from RuPaul's Drag Race, Kennedy Davenport.
Not to interrupt, but is her manager coming with or her assistant? He's so fine.
Ty?
No.
No, she's coming alone.
Oh.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, I've sucked it.
You have?
Yes, DragCon, like in New York years ago.
Jealous.
I know. So we have the Candy Muse, Kennedy Davenport, Louisiana Purchase, Lo Tyon, and many, many more. So get your tickets at fatslut.eventbrite.com, and I'll see you there, Austin, Texas.
And I'm coming to that too.
You're going to be there the whole weekend.
That's right. I'm not performing a Fat Slut, but I'll be
You'll definitely be there handling the Muse. The Candace Muse.
Okay, thank you so much for listening to Sloppy Seconds. You can follow us on Instagram at SloppyPod. You can send us an email at sloppysecondspod@gmail.com or call in with your fuck talk story to 213-536-YAWN180. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram. I'm Big Dipper Jelly. She is Spiciest Meatball. Or Fat Drag Meatball on Twitter. We are also on TikTok. That's right. And we have Sloppy Seconds accounts on everything now. So Sloppy Seconds Pod on Twitter, on Instagram, on TikTok. Clips from the show are there. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode. And we will see you next week for another guest. And remember, Fridays are our Dragula Titan reviews.
Mom! To listen to Sloppy Seconds one day early, ad-free, and to watch our full video episodes, sign up for Mom Plus at mompodcast.plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Editing and sound design by
William Pitts. Executive produced by Willem Belli, Alaska Thunderfuck, Big Dipper, and Joe Cilio.
Our artwork was drawn by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey.